Sexelance. It kind of looks like a hospital van, but the word is confusing.
More like a strip club.
It's a Sexelance. Okay, so what is that?
Is it something connected with these girls that are working here?
Kan de godt stå åbne?
Ja, prøv. The sex workers would like to keep the ambulance chair, and they named it the blowjob chair. So this is for the service of a blowjob knee pillow, like the same one I have in my garden when I do garden work. We launched the Sexelance in October 2016, run only by volunteers and is funded by private donation. For many years there's been a lot of street sex workers in our neighborhood. It's legal to sell sex in Denmark, but it's very stigmatized. The violence against sex workers is customer, but actually mainly by people walking by, like hate crimes against the sex workers.
It's legal to both sell and buy sex in Denmark, but they can't join a union. They cannot get benefits, social benefits. They're not grasped by the workers' rights. And in that context, they're more vulnerable. We don't know if Sexelance will work. We don't know if it's the result or the answer to these issues, but I just think it's really important that somebody says, okay, let's not talk about victims, let's not talk about all of these things, let's try to do something and address it in a way that we would address other workers' issues.
I'm involved in this area because I live here, so the street minorities, they're my neighbors and I have to respect them because I have to look them in the eyes every day.
8 months ago I worked every day here in Copenhagen as a prostitute. I have a lot of hostility from Mr. and Mrs. Denmark and don't want to acknowledge that things are happening. They meet you with hostility because they don't know what to do, I think. I stood at the point where the sex workers were known to stand, cars would stop. There were about 4 situations where somebody tried to, take my life. One of the situations was he grabbed me and he held me for my nose and my mouth at the same time so I couldn't breathe. Many times you get the feeling that people think you're weed that needs to be removed from the perfect garden.
There are sex workers here 24/7. This is the old street, Skelbæksgade. It's the old streets very known for the sex workers. This is Istegade, just behind the central station. Here's a lot of Eastern European sex workers on this corner right now at work. So instead of pressing them out as a normal way of creating a new city, we create better conditions for them so that we can actually live together here. The Sexelance is parked near where the sex workers is working, and there's always 2 volunteers there, and they can act if the sex workers is violated.
It's on!
This is the on and off button for the light up on the roof. When it's red, the Sexelance is operating.
I think it can be a little delicate for a sex worker trying to get the client to come to the Sexelance. So the more efficient and clear, the better. It kind of plays on the red light district as well.
We are present on the street. It's not that easy anymore to just violate or threaten sex workers.
First time a sex worker was using the Sexelance, and she came out of the Sexelance with like thumbs up and everything. It was great. We were just all really relieved.
Sex workers suggest that we actually take a small amount to use the Sexelance, but according to Danish law, we're not allowed. I would prefer it stays free. This is about creating the society that you and I would like to see. It's a safe place for sex workers where they can have customers.
Oh!
This is for that? Is it comfortable?
I mean, it's gonna happen regardless.
Better that they're safe, I guess.
So this is to help them actually have somewhere safe to do it, where they're not going to be stuck in a back alley or that. Well, anything that's going to help the girls if they're, you know, on the street sort of trying to make money, then by all means. It's quite clean looking though, considering, isn't it?